Hi everyone, welcome to class. My name is Jess and today I'm going to guide you through this practice. This class has a deep anatomical focus on internal rotation through the shoulder girdle. So we'll be doing quite a lot of binding poses and working towards our peak pose of birds of paradise. It's a lot of fun. We're also going to be doing quite a bit of energetic breathing just to really awaken and invigorate our body. We'll also have a little focus on restlessness of the mind and how to control that. So a lot to take in, but a lot of fun. When you're ready, come into a cross-legged seat and I'll see you there. Alright, so just coming into your cross-legged seat, bring the palms of your hands to face up and allow the eyes just to softly close. Start to feel this anchoring with gravity through your seat. And then acknowledge the opposing direction, this lift and rise of energy through your spine, through the back of your neck and out through the crown of your head. While keeping this sense of lift, let the shoulders and elbows soften. Relax into your core and begin to observe your natural breath here just as it gently enters and leaves the body. Beginning to find that wonderful equanimity in the breath where your inhale length is equal to the exhale length. And if you practice with Ujjayi Pranayama, you're welcome to tune into that now by adding the soft constriction through the back of your throat. And what this does is really warms up in these two energy centers in our body, in our Manipura chakra and in the Vishuddha chakra through the throat. And we keep and retain this heat by breathing in and out through the nose. So it really warms our body up for a nice safe practice. Notice any restlessness in the mind or in the body. Try not to change anything, just simply observe without judgment. Amazing. We're going to begin just with some energetic breathing. So if you bring the palms just to face down around your knees, we're going to breathe in for a count of 5, hold for a count of 5, and then through the mouth we'll take a really short, sharp exhale, a little bit like this. We breathe in, we hold, exhale, really quick, just like that. Okay, so we're going to do that 5 times and it's so energizing. You're going to feel amazing from it. So breathing in through the nose, holding the breath, short, sharp exhale. Nice, breathing in, pause, exhale. Nice, again, breathing in, pause, exhale. Nice, go 3 more, breathing in, pause, exhale. Nice, take 2 more on your own. And what this does is stimulates our sympathetic nervous system, this system that stimulates our fight or flight mode. So this energy begins to lift and we start to prepare for action, prepare for movement. Nice. Take 1 more round just to really awaken you. Breathe in. Hold it. Exhale it. Nice. Bring the hands into prayer just in front of your heart, finding that long spine again, setting your intention for this practice and filling your intention with love and kindness, with possibility. Take a long breath in and exhale. Amazing. Bring the hands back down onto the knees. Inhale, pull the heart through, lift up through the chin for your seated cow pose. And on your exhale, coming into your seated cat pose, around the spine, chin to chest, concave the body. Continue breathing in, pull forward. Exhale, round the spine. 2 more, breathing in. Breathing out. Last one on your own. Beautiful. Rise up through center. Make your way into downward facing dog. So land the hands, take a big step back with the feet. Add a little pedaling to the feet, a soft sway in the hips, whatever your body needs here as you arrive into our first Adho Mukha Svanasana, our first downward facing dog. Let the feet just melt into stillness. Lengthen out through your arms, wrapping the triceps towards the face. Relax the head and the neck. We'll rise up the right leg to the sky. Breathe in for 3-leg dog. On your next exhalation, bend into the right knee. Squeeze the right heel to the left glute as though you've got a little orange behind your knee. Take 3 big circles with that right knee. Keep the left heel grounded. Keep the weight through palms even and through the shoulders. Nice. Notice if the breath has drifted away and see if you can come back to that smooth rhythmic breath. Our right knee guides to the right tricep on the next breath in. Tap the knee nice and high and then land the foot to the outside edge of the hand. Stay high on the ball of the back foot. You may need to crawl the right foot forward and then swing it to a 45-degree angle. So the heel stays where it is, the toes pivot out. Breathe in, dip the hips, pull the heart through, almost like that cow pose through the spine. And on your exhale, round into the spine, protract. Again, breathing in, dip the hips, pull the heart through. Exhaling to round into the spine. Last one. Beautiful. Take a gaze forward, step forward with the left foot, pull the heels in, toes out, and sink down into Malasana. So what you're going to do here from your Malasana is bring your left hand just to the floor. Bring the right hand behind your back, so just to your lower back. And then pull the shoulder forward and pull the elbow as far forward as you can in front of the knee. From there, you're going to hook the elbow to the inside of the knee and push the knee back into the elbow. Okay, so we've got this deep compression where we're strengthening and working on this internal rotation through the shoulder girdle. If this is enough, stay where you are with left hand down. If you want a bit more, bring the left hand to the opposite knee, or onto the left knee, and just start to open the knees out in opposite directions. So again, this full compression of arms pushing into legs, legs pushing back into arms. Take another 2 breaths. Try and relax across the face. Try and smooth into your breath. No matter how challenging the movements may be, your breath is your anchor. It carries you through the practice. Nice. Gently release it. Roll out the right shoulder, roll out the wrist. Switch the sides. Left hand to the lower back. Left shoulder comes forward really far. Pull the elbow through and then hook the elbow into the knee into the elbow. So we're starting to really activate through internal rotation on the left side. Either right hand to floor, or if it feels okay, push into the knee and really start to open up, relaxing across the face. Softening into your core. Take 2 rounds of breath. Amazing. Gently release it. Well done. Roll out the shoulders. Okay, so just like gorilla pose, but from Malasana, keep your heels down, slide the back of your hand to the floor, and stand in the palm of your hand. This may be really challenging, so take any variations that you'd like here. Keep the feet pressing into your hands, start to lift your hips up. Finding your edge, you don't need to come into a full straight leg forward fold. It is the beginning of practice, just listen to the body. And then melt back down into Malasana. So really awakening through the hips here. Take 2 more rounds on your own. So we're stretching out to the edge and melting back down. Nice. Notice any restlessness in the mind. What thoughts are arising. If there's any judgment towards yourself or anything else, see if you can let that go. Perfect. Release your hands from the feet, give them a little roll out, and then we're just going to take a forward fold. So lift the hips up, heel toe your feet into hip distance, lengthen halfway as you breathe in, and then fold on the exhale, dive over the legs, rising up to high mountain. Inhale, big stretch up, press your hips forward, shine the heart up, bring the hands to your heart center, exhale. Nice. Reach your arms out into a big capital T shape. And what you're going to do is find our internal rotation. So the thumbs start to face down. Okay, palms face the back of the room and then all the way up towards the sky. And this is our internal rotation, okay? And then we're going to do the same thing, but externally rotate, palms face all the way towards the sky. And you can feel the triceps wrapping all the way up towards the sky or towards the face when we're in down dog. So again, internal rotation, shoulders come forward. This is the movement we need for our binds. External rotation, palms face up, but the triceps wrap in and up. And this is the movement we need for our arm bounces, for our inversions, for down dog, for strength and stability. Nice, one last round. So internally rotate and externally rotate. Nice. So we do so much external rotation through our practice, so it's really nice to balance all of that out with internal using our bounce. So rise the arms up, breathe in. On your exhale, fold forward over your legs. We'll lengthen up halfway, breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. On the exhale, bend into the knees, plant the hands, take a big step into downward facing dog. So just 1 or 2 big steps back. Take a breath in. And breathe out. Rising the left leg, inhale for 3, leg dog. Bending into the knee, open your hips, send weight through your left heel. Through your right heel. Lengthen out through the arms, weights even in the hands. Shoulders are parallel, 3 big circles with the left knee. Finding that full range of mobility here. Softening into your breath. Nice. Left knee, left tricep, breathe in, shift forward, tap the knee nice and high, and then land the foot to the outside edge of your hand. Crawl the right toes back, dip the hips, pull the heart forward, breathe in. Rounding into your spine, exhale, protract. Nice, 2 more, use your breath. Amazing. Find a neutral spine, step forward with the right foot, heels are in, toes are out, we sink down into Malasana. So if you thought the last side was hard, you're in for a treat. So this time both backs of hands come to the back. Pull the elbows forward so the shoulders snuggle in. And then again, we're compressing, elbows push into knees, knees push back into elbows. And we pause in compression right in the middle. Nice. Try and relax across the face. Soften the core and take 3 rounds of breath. Trying to kind of sit in this discomfort. Amazing. Gently release your arms. Again, give the shoulders a little roll out. From here, land the hands down, forward fold, lift the hips up, heel toe your feet in, and melt back over the legs. This time bend the knees, interlace the fingers together, press your clasped hands forward all the way up and overhead into your high mountain with a little back bend. Think of a crescent moon shape with the body. Hands to heart center on the exhalation. Come back to your intention of practice today. Inhale, arms rise up. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthening halfway, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step into downward facing dog. We'll take 2 Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation Series A, just to really awaken and warm up the entire body. Coming to your tiptoes, breathe in. Bend into your knees, look towards your hands. On your exhale, take a step or a hop to the top of your mat. Breathe in for a flat back, lengthen your spine halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. High mountain, breathe in, rise the arms up. If you want to add the back bend, go ahead. Bring the hands to heart on your next exhale. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana, weights forward in the toes, lengthen halfway, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant your hands, take a step or a hop back into low plank pose, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, breathing in. Adho Mukha on the exhalation, undulate through the spine, roll over the toes. We'll go one more round, so coming to the tiptoes. Breathing in, look forward, see how much air time you can get here. How slowly can you hop to the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway, breathe in. Folding, exhale. High mountain, inhale, rise the arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, Samastitihi, hands to heart, equal balance. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in for a flat back. Chaturanga, you can step back, float back. Maybe you're working on your handstand press back. Find your way into low plank pose. And then from low plank, move into upward facing dog. And then travel all the way back into downward facing dog. Amazing. Breathe in fully. Breathing out. Rising the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Nice. Ground down your back heel. Rise up to warrior 2. Inhale, left arm sweeps over the body. Left toes are facing the left. We're pressing into the knife edge of the back foot. Flip the front palm, reach it forward as you inhale. And on your exhale, reverse your warrior with left hand coming to your lower back. If you can sneak those fingertips over the edge of your right thigh, it's going to help encourage the right thigh to open, but it also moves into our bind. Okay, so we've got this internal rotation through left shoulder. We're reaching up and back with the right. Breathe in fully. If you want a bit more, come onto right tiptoes and lunge into your arch of foot and into the front knee. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower your right heel, lower your right elbow onto the knee, left arm over, Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. You have the option to stay here, or we're working into the full bind. So, follow me if you'd like. Slide the right hand down towards the floor, bringing the right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. From there, bring the palm to face up. So right hand is facing you. Imagine you're carrying a little bowl of soup. You're going to bring it all the way under your leg to the person at your right, or to the right edge of your mat. Nice. And then just release that. Bring the back of your hand to your lower back. Okay, so from this side, if you're not too sure, the hand's coming through, back of hand to lower back. And then from there, we clasp either fingers or ideally the wrist of your opposite arm, rolling left shoulder up, back and away, and then we create this streamlined position where the hips come forward and the shoulders travel back. Nice. Stay for one long breath in. And then gently release out. Rise up to warrior two. And then cartwheel the hands down, framing your foot. Three-leg dog. Inhale, right leg rises all the way up towards the sky. And then from there, high to low plank pose. You can either come forward on one leg or you can move through your spirit dive. Breathing in for upward facing. And then find downward facing dog on the next exhale. Amazing. Breathing in. And breathing out. So this time the left leg is rising. I just turned to face the other way so that you could see the bind. So don't be confused by me turning to face this way. Just rise up your left leg wherever you are is perfect. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Left foot steps between the hands on your exhale. Lowering the right heel. Right toes face the right. Right arm cartwheels up and over. Perfect. From there, flip the left palm, reach it forward, breathe in. Reverse your warrior with right hand into left hip crease or over the top of the thigh. To go further, lift to the tip toes and tilt back fully. Breathing in. Internal rotation for our half bind here on the right side. Nice. Lower the heel, lower left elbow onto the knee. Reach the right arm overhead. Breathe in. Lower down your left hand to the floor if you want to go further. Left shoulder to inside of knee. Left palm faces up. Bring it all the way towards the left, under the leg. And then both hands clasp at the left hip behind the back. Right shoulder rolls up, back and away. And we extend out through the arms. Pressing hips forward, right shoulder back. Looking forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. This is your full bind. Well done. Don't worry if it's not quite there. Release the arms. It is super challenging. Rise up into warrior two. Breathe in. Both hands cartwheel down, framing your foot. Three-leg dog, left leg to the sky this time. You can either come forward on one leg, high to low plank, or adding your spirit dive. A little hop switch and a lower. Breathing in for upward facing dog. And then moving all the way back into downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And breathing out. Nice. Lower your knees down. Give yourself a little moment to roll out through your shoulders. Now we're going to piece all of these movements together. So we've got our internal rotation for our bind. We've got our open hip that we found in our lizard pose. And we've got the hamstring extension that we've also found through each of these poses. And together, this is going to create our birds of paradise. So when you're ready, it's so much fun. Come into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes behind you. I'm just going to turn to face this way again. So toes tuck, lift up your hips. Rising the right leg to the sky. Inhale, three-leg dog. On your exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Warrior two, back heel lowers, toes face the left. Left arm rises up and over. Nice. Flip the front palm, reach it forward. Move into reverse warrior with your half bind if you want it, with the heel lifting if you want it. These are all options. Breathe in fully. Exhale, extended side angle, heel lowers, right shoulder to inside of knee, clasp the arms or hands. Take a look forward at your front foot. Try and stay with me. If you can't keep the bind in this movement, do the exact same thing but hands in prayer, and don't move your knee from your tricep, okay? Take a look forward. Everyone, hop off your left foot. Launch it to the top of your mat. Left foot, top of the mat. From there, again, we either keep the bind or hands in prayer. Come onto your right tiptoes. Send the weight through your left foot. Bend the left knee. Look forward. Don't move your gaze. Start to rise up to standing while keeping your bind or hands in prayer. Once you've found a tall position through the spine, switch your gaze to something in front of you that's not moving. From there, lengthen through your left leg, lower back, mid back, upper back. And if you want to go further, extend out through the right leg for birds of paradise. Well done. This is like the ultimate balancing pose. It's so challenging, so don't worry. If you fall out, observe any frustration and then just see if you can come back into it. So we move out the same way as we go in. We'll lower the right foot, take a big step back with the left foot, and then release your bind. Reverse your warrior, rise up and back, breathe in. Hands cartwheel down, framing your foot, exhale. Right leg to sky, breathe in, three-leg dog. Either step the foot into down dog or move through your high to low plank. You could add your spirit dive or do a one leg or two leg vinyasa, whatever you want. Breathing in. Find downward facing dog on your exhalation. Final side here, left leg is lifting, breathe in. Left foot steps between the hands, exhale. Lower the right heel, right toes face the right, cartwheel up and open, warrior two. Nice, flip the left palm, reach it forward, breathe in. Reverse your warrior, exhale, right hand into left hip crease, left heel lifts. Internal rotation of right shoulder, we're finding the half bind. And then gently move into extended side angle, Parsvakonasana. Snuggle your shoulder to the inside of the knee, see if you can clasp your bind behind the back, rolling right shoulder up, back and away, and gazing forward. Take a bend into your right knee, hop forward with the right foot. Again, you can do this with hands in prayer, in front of the body, or keep the bind. Come onto left tiptoes, bend the right knee, look forward, don't move your gaze, rise up to standing. Once you've come to standing, switch your gaze to something directly in front of you that's not moving. From there, lengthen out through right leg, imagine roots growing, and start to extend out through your left leg if you want to go a bit further. Imagine a little string guiding crown of head skyward. Take one more breath in. Gently bend the left knee, lower the left foot, and take a big step back with the right foot. Release your bind. Rise up, reverse warrior, breathe in. Hands cartwheel down, breathe out. Three-leg dog, left leg to sky, inhale. Either add your spirit dive or come forward high to low plank. Upward facing dog on the next breath in. Then find downward facing dog, breathe out. Nice, again, clearing breath here. Inhale fully. Breathing out, exhale. Perfect. Lower your knees down, swing the heels to one side, lower the butt down. Swing the feet forward. Okay, perfect. So from here, we're just going to stretch out through the glutes because we've done a lot of engagement and sneaky work in there. So left foot is coming to the right hip. The knee is just coming to the center line of the mat. Right foot steps over. If this is enough for you, just stay where you are. If you want a bit more, come into full Gomukhasana, stacking your knees on top of one another directly. Readjust your heels so they're in one line. Take a breath in. If this is enough, stay. If you want more, walk the hands forward. Try and soften across the face. Notice any urgencies to move from this pose, any restlessness in the mind. And all of this restlessness stems from sensations that stimulate your mind to be distracted, basically. So when we're distracted, when we're restless, it's usually just a sensation, it's a thought. And the thing with sensations is they pass within seconds, but we never really allow ourselves to sit in that discomfort. We're always so quick to change something before we even know what we're changing. So this kind of lesson that we learn through meditation or through these poses that are uncomfortable remind us to pause. They remind us to just take a moment to acknowledge everything that's going on, to sit with discomfort, to learn from it before we have the urge to instantly change it. Slowly walk the hands back up. Follow your right shin, towards the right, push into the pinky side edges of your feet. And it's almost like a 360 circle here. You're going to pivot all the way around until you're facing forward again and your legs are fully crisscrossed. And then bend into your knees, and we should be back in Gomukhasana on the other side. And if you're not, don't worry. You want to try and bring your right knee this time to the floor. Knees the center of your triangle from your hips. Left foot over or left knee on top. Readjust your heels, take a breath in, and stay for your exhale. If this is enough, stay here. If you want more, walk the hands forward. Got 6 rounds of breath with the eyes closed. Relaxing across the face and observing sensation or restlessness in the mind or in the body. What can you learn from your discomfort? Gently rising up. Bring the hands behind you, release the legs, give them a little knock in. Amazing. And then from here, just coming down into Shavasana, extending your heels out long and relaxing all the way down. Bring the palms of your hands to face up. Let the eyes close down. Take a long breath in. And a clearing breath out. Allow gravity to anchor your body here. Feel a deep sense of surrender. And through your meditation in Shavasana, become the observer of your thoughts, become the observer of any restlessness in the mind or in the body, and without changing anything, just simply observe the sensations rise and fall. I'm going to allow you the opportunity to continue your Shavasana now for as long as you please. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, guiding you through this practice today. I hope you learned something new. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, any questions, drop it in the box below. I'll be sure to get back to you. And if you love this class, please hit the little subscribe button. I post a new class every Sunday, and I would love to have you as part of our community. It's just also just another little thank you for sharing the classes. So thank you so much for joining. Absolute pleasure. Namaste.